Well, Prime Minister Modi is on a two-day official visit to Tokyo, Japan. He has asserted that India has political and economic stability, transparency in policy, predictability, and is on track to become the world's third largest economy soon. The statement comes 2 days after the United States doubled its tariffs on Indian goods to as high as 50%, citing New Delhi's buying of Russian oil, the most punishing among US trade partners at par with Brazil. Meanwhile, US has hiked up tariffs on Japan, taking it to 25%. This brings us to an important question. What is the future of Quad under Trump 2.0? Let's break down the impact of Trump's significant 50% tariffs on India. And according to reports, India-US bilateral trade is expected to take a $13 billion hit because of this. This move has put a hold on India-US trade deal as well. Meanwhile, Japan has reacted strongly, halting $550 billion worth investment talks with the US due to the 25% Trump tariffs. The Bank of Japan has lowered its 2025 growth forecast by 0.6%. Major Japanese companies like Toyota and Mazda are facing profit declines, with Toyota projecting a 20% drop. We'll talk about this with our guest. Joining us on the show is Professor Stephen Nagy, International Christian University in Tokyo, Tomohiko Taniguchi, ex-advisor to late Prime Minister Shinzo Abe, Sonal Shikha, President of the Indian Community, Edogawa, Mr. Yuichi Kondo, immigration lawyer, founder of Namaste Edogawa and GoGo India. Thank you everyone for being a part of this conversation. Professor Stephen, I'll begin with you. Well, the big question is something that I've of course mentioned in my monologue as well. What will become of the Quad now? The Americans, in fact, were very emphatic, very interested in making sure that the Quad reaches its ultimate aim, which is of containing China. But the tides have turned now. China is not being reprimanded by the Americans for having, or rather buying oil from Russia, but India is, and even Japan is being punished. What is the future for both these countries, and how can they together prevent a decline in their economies because of this hit?
So thank you very much for having me. There's a lot of questions that you've raised on the table, but let me first start with the Quad. The Quad has evolved over the past decade or more. That was revived under the late Prime Minister Abe Shinzo when he came into power in 2012. And I think we should look at it over a longitudinal period of time in how it's changed its function. Yes, it was primarily a security organization when it started, but it evolved to providing public goods to the broader Indo-Pacific region, with India being a key partner in terms of representing the global South, but a key partner on equal terms with Japan, the United States, and Australia. And I think that this direction is going to continue. It's going to go through some rough spots, but again, I think we need to look at it over a period of time. Your second question with regards to the economy, and again, I think that it's better to look at this the tariffs that the Trump administration has put on Japan, India, and other allies over a longer period of time to see what is their immediate impact and what are they trying to achieve over a longer period of time. And in this sense, I think that the Trump administration, whether we agree with their approach or not, is fundamentally trying to reconfigure the global economy, concentrate its economic resources in North America so that it can compete with China in the most competitive way. And that means secured supply chains, it means a strong energy sector, and it means partners that are reliable and committed to the shared view that the United States and its allies need to outcompete China. Whether these recent tariffs are effective at doing that, I think many experts like myself would say that punishing India and Japan and other allies is not in the interests of the United States' long-term interests. But again, I think it's premature to say what is going to be the negative impact of these tariffs today. We need to look at it over a longer period of time.